Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, the real one this time. Welcome back to Tekkit 2. Merry Christmas to you, if you're watching this in the month of December and the year it was released, and if not, there was a Christmas at some point, either before or after you're watching this. Actually, both, you know? There was definitely a Christmas before you watched this. Many of them. And unless the world ends in some sort of horrible, catastrophic event, there will be another one. So, Merry Christmas to you. Wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be here at this beautiful house that an AI built, trying to figure out why we don't have any mutated leaves. Maybe it just takes a while. Maybe it takes longer than I had initially thought. I kind of just assumed that if I wandered off kind of in a thatwardly direction and fiddled around in the factory, that, you know, maybe when we came back, we would have some mutated leaves of some kind. Maybe there's something I need to actually see the tree mutations. I don't know. I looked at the book. I was like, is there some kind of scope or analyzer that I need to be looking for? I'll be honest, that's not what I was doing. I was actually looking up iridium. I was thinking about it, though, in my mind. It doesn't look like a scope is a thing. I know there's like a bee analyzer somewhere, unless there's not, and I made that up in my head. And in fact, I'm not really seeing one that, you know, in that vein. So, yeah, maybe I just made that up. Unless... No, I think I just made that up. That's okay. Should we check on the bees? The bees aren't doing too well. We're down to, well, actually, no, we're doing just fine. We do have a new princess. Still from an ignoble stock, whatever that means. If we add a whole bunch more meadows drones, though, this happens a lot more quickly. Whatever that was. I'm not actually sure what just happened there. Should I check? It's got normal temperature, normal humidity, make your bees happy. I feel like they're pretty happy. Only jubilant bees will produce their speciality. I assume that they're happy. I don't know. I am the owner. That is accurate. What, did you just consume a drone? And now this is full, but what does that mean? I actually have no idea. I have no clue whatsoever what's going on inside of here. And I'm just gonna take a step back and let it happen. We're just gonna sort of let that continue on its way and not worry about it so much, because at the end of the day, at some point, you just need to accept that there's... Oh. Did I... What? Oh, it's right there. There's an obsidian plate. I forgot that I put that there. I did that between last time and this time, because I definitely remember in the last episode, I had to manually open that door, like this one. This one I also have to manually open and close because of the inconvenience of... Wait, what if I just put down a button? Hold on, why wasn't that thought of before? Because we could just grab your regular old bog standard button here. And yeah, I'll give you that. It's a little bit less convenient as opposed to... oh, can you not put it on glass? Really? Why? That's silly. I think the concern with pressure plates is that they activate both of these teleporters. Maybe this door is just the worst door. Maybe we should just not have a door here. Or maybe we should just fundamentally rethink the design of this. What the heck happened there? No, but really, what happened there? Why is part of the house missing? Wait. Was it because we were running around with that axe in the previous episode? Did I accidentally cut up? I don't know if that's what happened. I don't remember that happening, and I just genuinely noticed. But that's funny. Remember I had this out, and I was right-clicking all over the place, and there was a bit of concern that maybe I needed to be careful because there could be unforeseen consequences. I think there might have been some unforeseen consequences. What's the layout of this place like? Is it one of these sort of situations? I think it is, and then it goes to right there. And then I'll tidy this up real quick. I actually think that doesn't need to be there. I think that stays open, like over there. And then this does one of these. Yeah, there we go. And then finally this bad boy. But does that one stay in that corner? That's the problem with these. I build them and then enough time passes that I forget what they're supposed to look like. Like that, though. And then what are you? Carpet? Have I ever used carpet in any other series before? Or is that like a first time here sort of thing? Gray carpet. Okay, well, you're just decidedly not carpet. And also not what I mean to be wasting my time on today. I had big plans for today. Mostly involving, you know, trees that haven't grown yet. So those big plans are kind of out the window. We'll just have to make up some other plans. Do we need more bees? Do you reckon we don't have enough bees? Maybe we need like a higher concentration of bees in the area? Or again, do you think that maybe it's the mod pack? I say again, but I haven't mentioned that yet. It just came to mind. Maybe the resource pack, I should say, is like preventing us from seeing changes in the leaves. Although all of these leaves do look basically the same. So surely they would be a different thing, right? Like when we looked at them, they wouldn't just be called dark oak leaves. They'd be called wrong leaves or something along those lines. And the book did make it pretty clear that there would be some differences in the leaves. Pollination. Underlying principle is rather simple. Set down apiaries, so probably more than one, near trees of different species. We've done that. Keep them stocked with working queen bees. We don't have any of those. After a while, depending on the quality of the bee and the density of the surrounding forest, you will start to see some changes in color. Maybe that's the problem. We don't have a queen bee. All we've got is, well, I guess we do now. We have a meadows queen. I guess that's what happened with one of the drones and the princess. We ended up getting an ignoble meadows queen. So yeah, hold on. I'll go back to it. What did it say? After a while, depending on the quality of the bee and the density of the surrounding forest, you will start to see some leaves change color. These leaves have been pollinated with another tree. So maybe we do just need to add more bees. I mean, I guess our bees are pretty low quality because they're just regular bees we found out and about in the world. And we've not gone to great difficulties to track down quality bees either. So it's kind of like what we've got's what we've got. We do have some more impregnated casings here, though, which I think just go inside of there. And we can grab another apiary. And then, well, gosh darn it, if we get more of that, should we just go for like 3 apiaries? With the 2 that are the one that's already out there and the 2 here in my inventory. What are my options here? We can do an Ender Princess, but do they need anything in particular? Are they going to not like the weather outside? It is winter, although I don't think it's actually winter. Just spoilers. So we have an ignoble Forest Princess and a pristine. Do we go with the pristine? We also have some forest drones and other more different forest drone. So maybe we just grab all of those, and we'll just kind of see what happens. We also have an ignoble Meadows Princess in here, a Rocky Princess, whatever that means, a Rocky Drone. We'll just go out there with these and kind of see what happens, and it's possible that this is a horrific mistake. And if so, you can comment down below and let me know. Please, by all means, let me know. Should we just put them... I don't know how far apart you need to put these. Is there going to be wars between the different beehives? Are they going to start fighting each other for, like, available territory? That's the last thing I want. I don't want them to get hostile with one another. I would just like them to be friends and get along. We're going to go ahead and put... Oh, can you not put these in here? Oh, I was trying to put the wrong one in there. Well, there we go. We've added an Ender Drone, and there's also an Ender Princess. Temperatures are normal. They might not be happy. No flowers. Okay, that's their issue. What's your issue? You have none. You're pretty pleased with life and everything going on. That's good to see. We're going to plant this one over here. I don't know if they need, like, eye line to the sky. That might not be a thing. For some reason in my head it was. We'll put that in there, and then we'll put this one in there. And then that's going to burn through this really nice one real quick to turn this one into a queen. There we go. And now we'll add these. And then I guess flowers are needed. So let's look at our flower options here. I mean, what's like a pretty flower? I do like the blue ones. These are blue orchids and azure. So I guess we'll go with those two, and we'll try to get rid of all these kind of ugly weed-looking ones. So blue, not like that, not that type. Listen, you know what I mean. These here, like dandelions. It's literally, it's not even a type of flower. It's literally a weed. And also, in real life, they're not yellow. I don't know if you've ever seen a dandelion, but they are not yellow at all. So I don't know who came up with that brilliant idea. Decidedly unyellow. Unless I'm just very much misremembering what a dandelion looks like, but I don't think I... Wait a minute. There's a strong possibility I could be misremembering what a dandelion looks like. I don't know. We'll have to go, like, source some dandelions somewhere. Just go poke around in the backyard, you know, come summertime, we'll find out. Are you happy? Are you pleased? No flowers. Hive members are not finding the right flowers. Use the portable analyzer. I knew there was an analyzer! I knew that! Did I not spell analyzer correctly? Did I do 2 N's or something silly like that? I probably put in 2 N's. That sounds like something I would do. Analyst, analyzer. What do you do? The analyzer takes breeding individuals and DNA sequencers and analyzes them to determine the gene... I don't need that. I need a portable analyzer. For bees, saplings, and butterflies. Oh, so butterflies are a part of all this. So I have to build this thing. Okay, well, first off, we're going to add it over there. We can manufacture it inside of, what are you? Crop Analyzer. That's a different thing. That's from a wholly different mod entirely. Not holy as in, like God, right? not like set apart holy. Just like it's different. It's a different thing. It's an unrelated thing. Well, how are you doing, though? You're pretty happy. You're going along. Okay. Well, we're going to just assume that everything is fine here, and we're going to carry on making an analyzer. I thought we might also get into trains a little bit at some point, you know? I forgot that was going to close itself. We do need to build railroads, so if we have a look at... What is it called? Traincraft? That's not it. Railcraft. That is it. That was going to be a joke one, but that turned out to be the exact right thing as I was thinking about it. Elevator tracks. Abandoned track. That's kind of fun. Can be suspended over gaps in terrain. But why is it abandoned? Electric. Powered by electricity used with electric locomotive. Hello! That's wonderful. I mean, I like the idea of the coal, you know. High-speed track, very fast. Requires boosters transitions to reach speed. Cannot make corners at high speed. What happens? Do you need to slow yourself down intentionally? High-speed electric track. That's probably what we want. Strap iron track. 30% of the speed of iron track. Reinforced track. 125 the speed of normal. There's so much track in this. There's so many train tracks. So would I want to have the fast electric one, the high speed one, right? And then we need boosters to get it up to speed, but then we need to bring it down to like regular speed. I guess with just like regular electric track. What goes into this? This doesn't look complicated. This doesn't look complicated at all. And then what about you? We could automate all this. We have an entire factory that we're not using to make the high-speed electric track. Are you kidding me? HS rails? You just need a bunch of high-speed track, which just needs... I mean, this is kind of feeling a little bit circular here. Metal rolling? Oh, come on! I assume we can automate a rolling machine pretty easily. Yeah, we can do this for sure. This seems like it'll be pretty basic. I mean, it'll take a couple of videos, probably, to get it all set up, and we might want to do some manual tests. 30% the speed of iron track. Does that work with electric... Can, like, an electric train, or locomotive, whatever you want to call it, go across regular track? And if so, is that how you're meant to slow it down before taking a turn? I just realized there is so much more track down here. Oh my gosh, there's so much more. Gated tracks and disembarking tracks, but they're abandoned. That's important. Strap iron, iron delayed. HSE, high-speed electric booster track, applies a boost force to the cart, slows if unpowered. There we go! That's what you need to take a corner, I suppose. Just like a row of those, or maybe just one, I'm not sure. There might need to be some testing, and of course I'll volunteer myself. Someone else that we all know might have just volunteered Napier to do all of this, but I myself will be taking all risks on my own shoulders in the construction of this sort of a Polar Express, if you will. But we've gotten way off on a tangent, talking about future things. Right now we need to build this analyzer and figure out what that's all about. So we need some tin, iron, redstone, diamond. That needs water, which means we have to get whatever's already in there out. Boom! Done! Fantastic. Clear this out. So it stated that it needed 2 buckets of water, correct? So I guess we'll start with the 2 of those. And I didn't realize you can see on the outside here. I guess that's the water tank right there. That's fun. And then, can we just import the recipe by hitting the plus button? Yes, we can. Analyzer pops up there. Does it just start building it? No, I think we have to actually put the items in. That makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. Hopefully it doesn't, like, mind if we just use regular glass panes. I doubt if we actually need to swap them out inside of the grid, but we're going to, just for the sake of simplicity. Get that out of there. I don't know if that matters, but there's no reason to have it in there if it's unnecessary. My inventory's a little bit of a wreck. I kind of held on to some things that I didn't need to at the end of the previous installment. Although I had the wrench out because I was kind of poking around down in the... Is this the random assortment? Yeah. I finished this series. I've rewatched my entire Minecraft series now, so I actually know for sure, like the whole thing, a couple of episodes more than once. So I actually know what's going on in my own Minecraft series that's been airing on my YouTube channel, which is... I know. And continuing to be baffled by the decisions here. I do think that it would be nice to have this running all the time. I was told by channel member Jake Yates that he's doing it on his computer and he doesn't have any problems. I think I get the idea, the concern being that eventually, you know, you're going to run out of black hole units, or your black hole units are going to get full. See, I see a different problem here right now. If this is only going to produce a limited amount of, you know, this item, it's not going to like perfectly evenly distribute them to everything else. So if things are being manufactured indefinitely, like if we're making an indefinite number of these, this is going to always be the thing that's consuming the UU matter. Whereas right now it's just going to make the 9 stacks across here, and that'll be it, and that'll be good. And then that, you know, UU matter will go to other things. But we also need to just ramp up the speed at which we're producing UU matter. So I was kind of down here poking around. I was like, is there any way to do that quickly, easily, and efficiently? And I think we're just going to move UU matter production and give it its own dedicated power supply. Just like hook it up directly to... Because it's something that we probably should have running forever is UU matter. We'll hook that up to a black hole unit and just have that be produced indefinitely. I'm okay with that. And then hook it up to its own power sources. But portable analyzer... So, supply bee, sapling, butterfly, or any other individual, and, I mean, like, could I put, I'm not going to, but theoretically, could I teleport to as an individual? Provide honey or honeydew as a pacifier. I don't know, I don't have honey, I don't think that I have honey. I could have honey, but I don't think that I have honey. I don't know if you've ever found honey. Honey, how do you get it? Honey, right? There we go. Honey bucket. It's got honey in it. From a squeezer, I kind of thought it would be honeydew in some fashion, so we'll need a comb of some kind, a mellow comb or a dripple cone or something along that. I get the idea. I get the idea. So we're just kind of waiting on that to be produced by a bee. It's going to happen eventually. One of these days we'll be able to actually have that. But that does mean that right now we don't, is the only issue. So we won't be able to figure out what these guys want. I mean, I could probably guess what they want. So we've got a new Meadows Princess. It's in noble stock now. It's not fancy stock anymore. It used to be pristine, but no longer. Oh, we got Honeydew now. That's what I'm talking about. Why can't you do that? Why are you inept? What are you stalled for? What is that? Oh, supply B. Okay, is this... Hold on, I'm Is that only there because I have that in my inventory? Yes. First off, that's exactly why that's there. Okay, so if I didn't do anything, okay? Something just happened on the screen. Hello? I guess we need to make a new princess? There we go. Hold on, but don't do it with those guys. Do it with this guy, because he's unique. He stands apart from all these other ones. Oh, these are all unique. But I can't tell why or how. If I put this guy in here, hold on. If I put that in there, hold on. Butterfly, supply with bee, sapling, or any other individual and provide honey or honeydew. I've got honeycomb. Do I specifically need to make it into one of the other things? I have a feeling I specifically need to maybe put it in a centrifuge and get a honey drop or beeswax or something along those lines. But first off, hold on. What is my goal here? Take these ones. For no real reason. No real reason whatsoever. Supply bee sapling. Okay, so we got the Forest Queen, so then we add that in there, and I guess it would tell me about it if I have... See, but I don't need to do that here. I need to do that... Why aren't you giving me honey? What is your issue? What I specifically need to do is that over here. Why does this one have an extra thing at the bottom to specify the owner? Why is that necessary? None of the other ones have that. Did I do something to do that? If I, like, shift right-click. No. It's just arbitrary. It's just there for no reason. Okay, no, I'll play your game. I'll play your silly game. Video game. I'll go ahead and make... What was it you wanted me to build? A centrifuge of some kind? Was that the situation if I look at my uses here? Yes, centrifuge. Actually, I think I've been saying it wrong my whole life. Because it's not a centrifuge, it's a centrifuge. Centrifugal force. Centrifugal force. Centrifugal... This seems pretty simple. What I like about this is when I get into mods like this, I always end up with just a super messy inventory, and it becomes a bit of a hassle to deal with. And, you know what? To heck with this. I'm not... Just making more and more big electric flux generators cannot be the answer here. This is where we do bees now. I've made that decision. Based on what you might be wondering, entirely arbitrary choices that I made just now in this moment. Alright, this is how I operate. We're going to go ahead and get a hold of our precision wrench. We'll race over here, and the game's been running a little bit better, so that's good. I did try to install a performance mod, but I think it was already installed. I can't remember which one it was. And then I added it, but then I checked, and the one that's in the pack, I guess, has overridden it. But both of them are kind of an older version of a mod that's been sort of handed over to someone else now for management, and I probably need to delete the one I added as well as the one that was in the pack and replace it with the new one. But don't ask me what it was. I don't remember. If I ever get around to it, I'll tell you. If you have any suggestions for performance patches, do let me know, though. I'm always down to hear about what you've got working for you and how it's working for you. And in fact, I need that information because I want this to actually run smoothly. And we got to be able to do at least 150 episodes of this series. So, we got to get it running a little bit more smoothly. I'm missing these. Are they not inside of here? They are, right there. There we go. What a neat trick I just did in order to find them. Alright, we're going to dig this direction until we find a cable, and I've already done it, so good job, everyone! It's almost immediate, wasn't it? Alright, we're gonna reconfigure this a little bit. Oh, see, this is gonna be a nightmare, because as you know... Oh, I know that. That's how the witches tried to sneak in here once. I was gonna say may they rest in peace, but I'm looking back on the series, they did steal from here. They did steal, they weren't at all remorseful about it. They seemed to just steal without remorse, hence the bit about them not being remorseful. That thing that I said already, and should probably just stop repeating. But I don't know if I actually feel bad for them, all things considered. And then they did also conspire to have a giant chicken kill what was arguably a very evil AI. I'll grant you that. All right, a very evil AI. But that was after they stole from. I'm just throwing out there. Also, I don't really like the chickens, so I don't weep for them. But I mean, this is a bit of an overreaction, maybe, or maybe it's not. I don't know. It's not necessarily what I would have done, or maybe it is. That's the dark thing I keep coming back to, is that he is an AI based on me. So how can I say what I would have done differently? I don't know. There we go. Centrifuge. What, do I just put that in there? Do I need to do anything to it? It's got power, it looks like. Everything seems fine. It seems to be working. Wait, what just happened there? Hold on. Wait, what's happening? That made no sense. Wait, what? Why did it go from here to there? What was the purpose? What was the form? What? Confusion. Deep confusion. I am so deeply confused, but whatever. We've got honey drop. Is there anything I need to do with that? Can I eat it? I shouldn't eat it, now that I think about it. I can squeeze it to get honey or propolis. But if I remember correctly, also, isn't there a way out, like, right over here? Didn't we have an exit? Did we get rid of that? Didn't there used to be just, like, a hole in the ground? I know that this is our launch pad. We need a way to get up there. I mean, I guess we'll just fly out for right now. But in the future, if that's where we're going to be doing bees, my whole idea was that it was already close to where the trees were, because it's right down there. Do you think we could just take this window out and expand this out a little bit? I know it's winter and it's going to get cold, but also we've more or less basically... Oh, are you like a regular Enderman, or are you one of... You look a bit small for an Enderman. Why are you here? Hi! Enderman Guard F. Just hanging out, I guess. Who am I to question? This is also a hole that's just wide open in the world. This is just leaking all the heat in the basement out. Which is okay. It's hot in that factory. There's no air conditioning. All that machinery's running, so it's all alright. I'm okay with it. How are you doing? You're still doing whatever it is you do. You're still doing something. Heaven only knows what. You are not doing anything. Yeah, I can't do anything in here. So if I open up the portable analyzer... Okay, portable genetics analyzer. Yep. Seen this before. Yep, nothing to analyze. Supply a specimen to be analyzed. I want that. This gadget requires honey drops, or... Okay, I've got that. Honey drop. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's all I had to do. Honey required. This requires honey drops or honeydew. I feel like I've already kind of did what I needed to, right? Make your bee happy. In their preferred climate. Okay. Called up 1. That's T. The T. H. Normal none. End. It's nocturnal. It's diurnal. Pristine stock. Longer life. Slower worker. What does it want? Flower type end? Where'd the bee go? Wait, what happened to the bee? Give me that. Give me the bee. Give me back the bee. You have to shift click it. Now we know. Wait, where'd it go? I need you to give me back my bee. Hello? Right, left clicking does nothing. Right clicking does nothing. Shift look. It looks like the bee is gone. Can I not get the bee out, for crying out loud? Hello? Am I missing something? Am I just really dumb? I want my bee. Yeah, I know there's nothing to analyze. It's because I took the bee out. What? Is that the honey? Was I supposed to get the honey drop back? I don't think I was supposed to get the honey drop back. Alright, okay, we're not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry about it. Merry Christmas, everyone! Do we have end stone? We've got some end stone. What, is there any kind of, like, end plant? I don't know. What grows in the end? Ender chest? Probably not. Eye of Ender? I doubt it. End rod? Didn't they get in trouble for, like, embezzling money, End rod? Or some nonsense like that? Don't quote me on it, I don't remember. Hearsay and all that. Is there any kind of, like, I don't know, do they have any kind of, like, end vegetables? Is there any kind of fruit?
Plant us, grow us, plant us, grow us, plant us, grow
What is that?
us, plant us, grow us, plant
This is oddly familiar. Why do I remember this?
consume us.
Oh, well, that's trippy. This stuff's cool! I want to plant it everywhere. I feel obligated to for some reason. Maybe this is what those bees need. You know, this could be the bees' needs. Let's plant down some of that enderstone first. So what do we need to do? And like some sort of a... If I just put one right here, right? How do you feel about that? No flowers. What if I put one right next to it? Still no flowers. What about one right next to it? Still no flowers. But what about if I do... What if I... Can you not plant it? What is this stuff called? Chorus? Let's see. Oh? Chorus flower? Maybe? Let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh? Was I just getting stung by them? Okay, apparently they don't like me. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got them planted. Bees? Yeah, stop that. Why are they attacking me? I've not done anything. All my other bees are really chill. I don't get it. Why do they hate me? Okay, whatever. We've got our princess back. Our pristine stock princess. And we've got so many different types of drone now. None of them stack with each other. So, you know, maybe we should analyze them, right? Let's analyze this one. Okay, with a little bit of honey drop. And then I close it and reopen it, and we know that active, inactive. So active. Is that its species type? Shorter, slowest, slower, flowers, fertilities by 3. So that's not a... See, we're doing this again, aren't we? You stupid, stupid thing. I don't even remember what series of buttons I mashed to make it spit it out. I can't right now. I simply cannot with this thing. Hold on. Shift click and then E. And then I have those. But then as soon as I click them, they're gone. What if I hit this button? Okay, there's honey in there, and there's her. Okay. Active species, inactive species. Forest, normal, 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 slower, blah, 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 blah. What about these guys? Supply bee, butterfly, analyze, blah, blah, but I'm out of honey now. Okay, well now that I am definitively out of honey, can I have my bees back? Yes. Why? Why is this such trash? Can I hop bees into there? What happens if I, like, just stick a hopper onto the side of a beehive? What happens then, huh? Will these guys, like, when their time comes, will they get hopped in there once these two are consumed? Seems unlikely, but we'll find out. What we really need to figure out is why this ain't doing nothing, but whatever. Whoa! Is that normal? Are they supposed to grow? They're growing very fast, and these bees are quite aggressive, actually. I don't know why they keep stinging me. But I can't help but notice there's no mutations around here on these trees. Despite the... So help me. Despite the ample amount of behavior going on. I'm gonna add another acacia, another oak, and another jungle sapling. Not for any reason in particular. I didn't look at these three and come up with any sort of clever reason as to why we would use them. These are just the three I gravitated towards when I opened up the menu. But there we go. We have a few more trees now, which means that there's a possibility we might get a bit more... I don't know. I'm making all this up as I go. I really have no idea. What is your issue? Sky obstructed, so they do need to see the stars. Alright, well, what if I rewrote the stars? Alright? How do you feel about that situation? What about you? Can I get close enough to check you? You know what? Be mad at me. I don't care. Be upset. See if I care. You can't hurt me. I'm an impenetrable armor. These are growing really fast. Should we be worried about this? Is that a problem? That almost looks like a football goalpost, but it's pointing at my house. Like it's declaring that will be mine. Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing. I think that's enough bees for now because I'm very befuddled by everything going on over there. So, I don't know, maybe comment down below. Let me know why I recognize those plants. It's really weird. When we come back next time, we won't be interacting. I'm sorry to say, we will not be interacting next time with bees at all, because I'm quite frustrated with them as a whole. One thing I will be doing between now and next episode also is tidying all of this up, because the whole place has become just a little bit of a mess. There's just stuff all over the place that I gotta deal with now. But, when we come back next time... Was that spruce slabs? Did they have an EMC value now? I didn't know slabs had an EMC value. Well, there you go. Cool. When we come back next time, we'll figure out what to do, not regarding bees, but with trains, probably. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye! Oh, and of course... Merry Christmas! I have a Santa hat somewhere. I should put that on.